And speaking of winning, we've got Sebastian Zietz, fresh off his first ever victory on the championship tour at Margaret River. Now he's thinking about a world title showdown for the first time in his career. Seabass takes on Ace Buchan and Alejo Muniz.
You back it up with another good result. You don't want to be that flash in the pan. This is what happened while we're at the break. Alejo Muniz back from injury, looking good, looking sharp. And God, this guy's had some bad luck, hasn't he? Just injury after injury. So let's hope he can keep himself fit and healthy and get through a year without get through this year, the rest of this year, without another injury. In a first place and move through the round number 3.
Running after a big section, Alejo Muniz. Layback, hack off the top, blow tail, lays back and recovers on the finish.
Great surfing there from Alejo Muniz. That's what we want to see. Just nice variety, good repertoire right there on that little wave. And he's looking sharp. Let's have a look at the wave here. Nice wide stance, which I really love from Alejo. Jams it right there, beautiful turn, and then throws the tail out. Loses that back foot, but uses that core strength to get himself back on his board. Right here, you can see him just throwing that tail out. Love that jamming maneuver right there. And then again, watch that back foot. See how that back foot comes off the board? He lifts it up, puts it back on. That's core strength right there. That's putting the weight over that front foot, regaining your balance and coming out of that one. So great technique there from Alejo. I don't think there's any point in time really when you take off on a wave knowing what you're going to do unless it's just a barrel wave.
Now looking at Sebastian Zietz, working his way through the reform. A healthy looking roundhouse hook in the pocket. He's out. Late hit on the back end of Buchan and he goes down. Just saying before how he never falls, and he ends up just getting a little moment there where he goes down.
Commentator's curse. The scaffolding by himself. Let's have a look at Seabass first. We'll get back to that story. Watch this wraparound cut back here now. This is an old school maneuver, but look at the whip that he's got right there. I love that style from Seabass, one of the best at it. Ace going down there, so back to the drawing board for him. But yeah, he was just in a little bit of a quiet moment, and I honestly thought that he was going to go and surf that left that Ryan did. You know, just watching him, he had his eyes on that left, and all of a sudden he paddles out, and he's sort of almost got sucked into surfing the right with the other guys. So let's see if he moves over and sort of opts to take off on a couple of those lefts.
Where he sometimes acts like the underdog, but then reminds everyone he's a top 10 kind of guy. This is Sebastian Zietz. Nice wrap to start. He'll end up losing it on the inside corner. Next wave for the man from Avoca Beach in Australia. Ace just quickly up and out. So the heat leader, Alejo Muniz, on comeback from injury. A 7.0 and a 4.17. We're talking about Alejo falling off tour, re-qualifying, but then dealt with an injury that delayed his return to the tour as you see him just go up and down. Take over the bill and kind of give something to everyone who did so much for him in his career. And he was really proud of that. This is the backhand of Ace Buchan now. Weaving in the pocket. Putting together that little messy inside corner. And making it look nice and clean. Ace gets out of there. As you see, Buchan 1.10 and a 1.0 so far. So now starting to build, Potts.
Well, he is in a combo. I mean, it's a small one at that, 11.18. So 5 and a 6, and he's back in the game. So that's gonna definitely get him back into this heat. There it is, right there, 4.07. Nice little snap off the top. His backhand is amazing. I mean, how he gets that board so vertical in waves like this. I mean, look how messy and choppy and lumpy and bumpy it is, but manages to find that pocket, manages to get that board nice and vertical, and not many guys can do that. So Ace Buchan using his backhand weapon. Still waiting for him to go to that left though.
Originally from Argentina, but moved to Santa Catarina in the early years. As Sebastian now has found a beautiful wall. Highline wrap, power snap in the pocket. The man from Kauai now weaving through the inside for a finish. He'll float that one and get out of there.
That's better. I mean, he's looking for a 9.34.
And now Buchan working on this little inside corner. He'll step up.
Yeah, that was a lot better from Sebastian Zietz. I mean, his top scores at the moment, bunch of 2s. You've got to get that. You know, the judges are liking what they're seeing. You've got that momentum. So you've got to keep that ball rolling. This is Alejo Muniz. This was the split peak with Sebastian Zietz. A couple of nice turns right there. And Alejo bringing this one through the inside. Couple of solid turns. He's already got a 7.0 in his scoreline. He's looking to milk this one all the way through and maximise the scoring potential. Decides to kick out of that. And Ace on the other side. Almost sort of lost it off the bottom right there, but nice recovery from Ace Buchan. How's that tight arc that he's got going? It's almost a pivot. I mean, it's who knows what's next.
Now we're talking about wave pools sort of changing that whole game. We'll get back to that with Sebastian Zietz. Beautiful bottom turn, front side carve off the top. Nice beautiful whip again, and he'll snap it through the whitewater section. Fades that reform. Now next section setting up for Alejo Muniz. Tail high reverse, he's down. So now hitting the 6-minute mark. Ace finding a bigger wave out the back. He'll try to recover after the bottom turn. Beautiful wall, great timing off the lip. Backhand, extend to float, he'll finish. So 3 solid waves coming through.
Sebastian Zietz needing a 5.43. So it's anyone's heat right now. Let's have a look at Ace's wave. I love that beautiful bottom turn. Almost lost it again. The board sort of seems to be giving away off the bottom, but then recovers really well. Finishes off nicely there. You can tell that was kind of an Ace claim, really. He loves it when he's feeling it. Alejo Muniz, that was beautiful, nice and inverted right there, but just didn't move right out of it. So incomplete turn there for Alejo. His situation will remain the same. Sebastian Zietz, on the other hand, looking for a 5.43. He's going to be close.
For that top honor, 3:40 remaining in this one. Muniz with priority needs a 5.53 to take the lead off Buchan. A lot of drive into that first section off the lip. Another big open face hook with the tail slide. Another lip section to snap, coiling up for a big hammer on the inside. Now a healthy looking backhand float for Ace to answer. With 3:15 to go, Muniz let go of a lot of great energy on that one, Potts.
Yeah, that was a good wave there from Alejo. 5.78. Before we go there though, Sebastian Zietz needed a wave in the 5-point range. He got it, 5.67. So he goes up into first place, and it's always a close heat.
What a great decision for Alejo Muniz, just getting himself involved with this wave, Potts.
Yeah, you know, not a bigger one, but nice and clean on the face. Beautiful opening maneuver. I love the way he just waited for that right there. Kind of almost lost it on that occasion, but then recovered well. And that's the good thing about this one here. Just those last 2 turns. You know, the judges would have forgotten about the mistake. Ace on his backhand, beautiful opening maneuver, and then goes for that beautiful foam climb. Bit of body language right there from Ace Buchan. Needing a 6.25. Scores coming in at a 5.93. Not enough. Scores coming through right now, Joe. There it is for Ace Buchan.
A 6.93 for Ace. That's enough to get him back into first. Seabass to second. Now needs a 6.36. And waiting on scores for Alejo Muniz. Looking for a 6.46. Oftentimes in beach break conditions, 3 guys in the lineup, they're all riding at the same time. Judges always write the number down first, and then they'll take advantage of the video replay before they put it in. So all surfers anticipating scores to come through with 30 seconds to go. And now they're starting to drift in. So what a close battle. Seabass got the score to take the lead. Then Ace had enough to get the lead. And now Alejo Muniz gets another lead change, a 6.5. He's out in front when it matters the most. 10 seconds to go.
Wow. It's that seesaw battle we talk about. That's why we like watching heats in these kind of conditions. Very similar scores from all 3 surfers, but Alejo Muniz comes out on top with a 7 and a 6.50. It was all on the merit of that last wave from Alejo Muniz, and takes out the win there. So he's back.